Up. Did you see Shoot 'em Up?
Yeah. Shoot 'em Up's fun. It's very self-aware.
I would believe it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like. They're fighting
Clive
over a
Owen
baby.
kills a guy with a carrot in the opening scene of the movie.
Nice.
And yeah, there's a shootout while he has to protect a baby.
Yeah.
That's not Children of Men, is it? Am I confusing movies? I mean, that happened to Children of Men. He has a baby.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't have a baby in Children of Men.
Oh, no. See, now I'm getting the two movies confused. They're both Clive Owen movies.
Right. First of all, tired and sad. Thank you for subscribing. We really much appreciate it. I've heard great things, and I love Clive Owen, so I'm shocked that I haven't seen it.
Shoot 'em Up's worth watching, yeah.
You know what turned me off is I ran out of steam for Paul Giamatti.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Not in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but in general he is.
Well, there you go. I don't know. He was everywhere at the time, or not everywhere, or what. There was something where it's like, Paul Giamatti, wait.
Oh, he's good.
And I never got around to it.
I like that Paul Giamatti.
Frozen again.
Yay! Ooh, Emery801 asks a very important question. He says, Jack, the wise and sexy, how long have you been shaving your head? I am slowly losing my hair. Should I try shaving it all off? Yeah, you can see video proof of me with hair. It's like the first Best of the Worst that I did.
Oh, yeah.
I have hair and it looks weird. So how long have we been doing Best of the Worst?
Like a year and a half?
So I've been shaving it for about a year and a half. And...
or maybe closer to 2 years now? Either way, something like that. Between a year and a half and 2 years.
Yes. And I love it, and I've never once regretted it. I think I look significantly better. And all of the bald men who I have conversed with about shaving all agree. Shaving's the way to go.
Huh?
Or you know what? You know what you should try? Just going really short. It depends on how far you're receding, I think. Like I had the full crown.
Okay.
I was to that point where I needed to do something different. I couldn't just grow it on the sides. My head shape is it worked for me. Give it a try.
I think your head shape does play into it.
It does.
Some people have weird head shapes. Some people are just freaks. They just have totally fucked up heads. If you have a totally fucked up head, don't shave it. That's my advice.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's right. Oh, I have long hair in the episode of One Review.
And yeah. That was like Feeding Frenzy around that same time, right?
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to see something really weird, look up the Feeding Frenzy behind the scene feature.
Yeah, you have really long hair in that.
I have really long hair and a giant beard.
Mm-hmm.
That was really strange times. It's hard for me to look back on that. It's really, really strange. And no, I don't use shampoo. I shave it and then I wash my head with soap.
That makes sense.
Because I don't need shampoo.
Yeah.
Because I
You use shampoo to wash your hair.
to wash your hair.
Yeah.
So. Your hair. No, I keep thinking about bringing back the beard. And I think it would look too weird with the shaved head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, but about like a goatee?
I can't pull off a goatee.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have like a long head.
Okay.
I can do a goatee.
You could do a goatee, I think. I think my long head would make it look weird.
Okay.
This is it. We're going shaved now.
That's fine.
I can't do bald.
You don't think?
My head's too round.
Yeah.
I would look like Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that's true. You would. You
That's
really
true.
I would look exactly like my baby picture.
It's true.
Thank you, Pizza Train. Pizza Train says, speaking as a lady, the bald head is a vast improvement.
There's a lady?
There's
no ladies that watch this stuff. I refuse to believe this.
But yes, I have, because, two bald men who shave their head get together, it comes up. What kind of razor do you use? How many times a
The
week?
good kind.
What's your aftershave situation like? That's the biggest thing. I go through aftershave like nobody's business.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just shave everything.
Yeah.
And then just rub goo all over everything. So, you talk about this, and everyone's like, "Man, of course, it looks great." You go full Picard. I did. I Googled it when I was thinking about ways to deal with my baldingness.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, listen, I'm bald. I'm bald. And so I started Googling, like, hairstyles for balding men. And one of them was just, like, go full Picard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all right. I did it. I use it. I don't know what that means. I get Harry's. Harry's.com. They send me raises in the mail. It's like Dollar Shave Club, but it's Harry's.com. I don't know if there's a difference between them. That's it. That's all I got. I don't have anything.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. What? Oh. No, Emery, you said that you were going bald. You can't be... Unless you're a lady going bald. I thought, Emery, you were talking to me as a bald man. If you're a bald lady, I shave your head too.
I say shave it.
Do it.
Women can pull off the shaved head look. Sigourney Weaver did it.
Oh, yeah.
She looks great in Alien 3. Natalie Portman did it.
Natalie Portman did
She
it.
looks great.
She looks great.
Yeah.
That, the lady from The Guardians.
Oh, yeah. Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan. She...
Well, she has all sorts of shit. Like, have you seen pictures of her out of makeup and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I want
to say she was at Comic-Con with the like the birds.
Oh,
thing.
okay. What the fuck? I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Weckless. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. I thought there was more to the name.
Weckless?
Weckless.
Like reckless, but if you have a speech impediment? Weckless?
I suppose. It's W-E-K less.
Okay.
Weckless. You're being a widow weckwis. That's you know what that is? That's baby police commissioner. I need your badge and gun. You're being a widow weckwis.
You're a woos cannon. But you get results. Oh yeah, and Charlize Theron is bald in the new Mad Max movie.
There you go. Done. Ho ass ho. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Anne Hathaway, another lady with who shaved her head.
What'd she shave her head for?
I don't know. They're just saying things, and I'm agreeing. It doesn't matter about your hair. This is all we're saying.
It matters.
You think?
To a certain extent.
I don't care. I don't care.
I would not recommend shaving your head if you're not going bald.
By the way,
there are people that just shave their head in general.
Yeah.
It's like, enjoy it while you have it, because you probably will lose it eventually.
that's
Yes.
my number one reason. I know people who just buzz their head completely down,
Yeah.
and they have a full luxurious head of hair. It's like, you're wasting it.
Yeah, yeah.
You are slapping me in the face. I don't get that choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter to me, but I'm a bald man. You shouldn't listen to me.
Nobody listens to bald men.
No one listens to bald men. Yeah. Well, that's why you shave. Because once you shave your whole head, it's empowering. You do
sure.
it.
You're owning it.
You're owning it.
I understand.
Oh, Jack, you have a lion's brain, but I have a lion's mane. Oh, oh, that stings. Gets me right here, right in the crocodile heart. Yeah, see, like, I think Bruce Willis is actually balding, so he just went full.
Yeah, he just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
He didn't do what Travolta did and get, like, weird... I don't even know if that's a wig or what the fuck's going on with his head.
How weird is that?
It's very bizarre looking. He looks like a monster.
And everyone knows, and he knows everyone knows, right?
I think so.
Like, he took that picture with that guy at the gym at 2 in the morning. You know what I'm
Sure.
talking
Well,
about?
that has nothing to do with going bald, though.
No, but I mean, he didn't have his wig on.
Let me look up the picture.
Look up that picture. He has been.
Yeah, he
Oh, that's right. Now I remember it. I can picture it.
He has been seen in public without his man wig, yet he insists on wearing it out to events.
Where's
Well,
that
it's like a
picture?
hat.
Yeah.
It's like a special hat.
Yeah, look at this picture. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing there.
Yeah.
But then he puts on this, it's like a special hat. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Well, that's him getting caught in public and some guy wanting to take a selfie.
But
with
if
him.
you're a
That's-
famous person, you're going out in public, you have to expect that that might happen. That someone might want their picture taken with you. Even if it is 3 a.m. and you have ulterior motives.
The-
But yeah, and then, you know, like
do you
a
think he
month
was
after
looking
this...
for a particular bar in Los Angeles?
because once Travolta got caught like kind of hinting at gay sex and he realized the guy wasn't interested, it was already an awkward situation.
That's true.
Refusing to take the picture with him could have just made it more awkward.
Yeah,
So it's
but-
like, oh yeah, I'll take the picture.
Yeah,
I gotta
but-
go.
But then you know what?
I'm not gay.
Yeah, and this picture is like a month before the Oscars, and then you see him at the Oscars, and he looks completely different.
But then you go out and you wear a hat to the gym. Like, you know, if that's your thing,
yeah.
you wear the hat.
Oh, crazy people.
Oh,
Oh, crazy Scientologists.
isn't it crazy when the crazy people act crazy? I think it's crazy. Yes, John Travolta goes to the gym at 3 a.m. for a reason, to get a good workout
Yeah.
at quiet hours.
Because I'm sure he lives in a small apartment complex that doesn't have a gym, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know.
And so he likes to go to the public gym at very odd hours when not a lot of people will be there, so he can get a workout in peace. Oh, well, thank you for telling us Waffle Tail. Thank you for subscribing. Waffled. Excuse me, Waffle Tail. Your tail seems to be shaped like a waffle. We appreciate it. Allegedly. I don't have to say allegedly. This isn't a news program.
And there's nothing alleged about him going to the gym.
Right.
Like, he was there.
We haven't said anything.
That happened.
I've said repeatedly that he was there for a quiet workout. And nothing else. RLM fan from India.
Oh.
Thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you for joining us from very far away.
Yeah.
Unless it's like India, Kentucky. Which I don't know if that's a real place.
Maybe you misspelled Indiana.
Right.
That's something that someone from Indiana would do, too.
What?
I don't know.
You know damn well. Don't pretend. Don't bullshit me.
Trying to think if I've ever been to Indiana. I don't think I have.
I'm sure you've been through Indiana.
Maybe?
It's I mean, you won't recognize it. It's Indiana. You know what it is? It's a very lovely highway. They have a series of toll booths.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Indiana? Is Indiana? Oh no, I need to look up a map. Is it to the east of us?
Indiana's the one with the corn.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
right to the east of us.
Yeah. Okay.
I live right next to Indiana once upon a time. It is a little bit south
Yeah.
and a little
Yeah.
bit.
Indiana has a really great freeway.
Okay.
Because
I have
literally-
been through Indiana.
It's nothing but toll booths and freeway. There's nothing else in Indiana.
Okay. There's
great.
Bloomington and Louisville. But everyone knows Louisville, Kentucky. No one knows Louisville, Indiana, I guess.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne.
Oh, sure.
Hammond.
Well, apparently,
Oh, yes, the famous Hammond, Indiana.
there's a Hoosiers there. I don't know what that means.
Weckless, you're absolutely right. We live in Wisconsin. We have no right to make fun of Indiana.
That's why we can make fun.
Oh, that's why we do it, because why not?
I'm Weasel09. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Rich,
Yes.
that spaceship looks like a dick.
All spaceships do.
Yeah, but look, that has a hole in the front.
It's a cannon.
It's a pee hole.
It ejaculates laser beams. It shoots out a laser beam.
mean, it's a dick.
So you say.
I do.
So you say.
I do.
That's what you see, Jack.
It is true. It's a hyperspace dick? What?
Travolta's favorite ship. That
I have been to New Jersey.
I've been in New Jersey.
Yeah.
The worst thing about New Jersey was we were right past like the border of New York. So
Yeah.
from our hotel, like you could see Manhattan on the skyline. And it's like, oh, it's so close, and we're in New Jersey.
We were in New York like a year and a half ago.
New York or New Jersey?
We were in New York.
Okay.
And our flight got changed, so we had to fly out of New Jersey.
Ah.
And so we had to take a cab over to New Jersey. And right when you cross the bridge into New Jersey, it's a wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the post-apocalypse. It looks like a RoboCop, like
Yeah.
Detroit era. It looks awful.
Mm-hmm.
And the airport's right there, and that's all of New Jersey I got to see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's all I got to see was I don't know what was the name of the city we were in. I don't even remember. But we had to drive through Manhattan. Our flight to leave was at like 4 in the morning,
Oh,
5
God.
in the morning. So we were driving through Manhattan like super early when nobody was out yet. It was like a Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, oh, this is neat. Like, I mean, I've been to Manhattan before. I like Manhattan, but
Sure.
going through it when it's like completely deserted was really bizarre because that doesn't happen. It doesn't seem like that ever happens, but apparently it does at 4 in the morning on Sundays.
No plans to come back to New York. I was there visiting family, and they are no longer in New York. I like New York.
I like New York too.
It's a fine place.
I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
But then I went there and I did.
Mhm.
Because you always hear how like New Yorkers are assholes.
Mhm.
And then I was walking around, I was like, they're not assholes. They're just minding their own business. They got no time for you. It's great. I love it.
Were you there visiting family at the gym at 3 a.m.? Is that what you were doing, Jack?
No, I was there. My cousin was working for SNL at the time, so I got to go and see an SNL show, which was super fantastic.
Who hosted?
That lady from the Family Show, the Spanish lady,
Oh, Sofia Vergara.
Sofia Vergara,
From Modern Family.
and we got tickets to the show, which was great. And we show up the day of, and there's a line like around the block of all teenage girls, and we're like, "What the fuck are you doing for Saturday
Oh, was it the
Night
musical
Live?"
guests?
One Direction
Ah, there you go.
was the musical guest. And so like we stopped and like, "You're here for Saturday Night Live? We didn't know kids are into Saturday Night Live." And like these girls were like, "You people can't see what I'm rolling my eyes and
Yeah.
acting like a teenage girl." We're like, One Direction is playing. It's so hard.
We're willing to sit through 90 minutes of bad comedy to see One Direction.
Do they charge you to go in and see a TV show as part of the audience?
No.
Okay.
No, well, no, and in fact, usually tickets are all free, and like for a high profile show like that, you usually need to either be on like a super long waiting list or know someone.
Oh, okay.
Just because like it's a very like, especially like SNL, incredibly small area.
Mm-hmm.
Like the entirety of the studio, including the audience sitting area, is no bigger than this building. It's incredibly
Really? It's
small.
that small? Wow.
They only have 3 stages.
Okay.
The center area where the band is.
Yeah.
They have a little area off to the left where the musical guest performs that also gets converted to like sets.
Okay.
And a little area off to the right. That's it.
Oh, wow.
They do Weekend Update in front of the live band.
Really?
They set it up in the center, like where
Oh,
the
wow.
host does his monologue. That's where Weekend Update is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Going to see it made me respect it a lot more because like there's this giant live production of moving sets and costume changes and a whole bunch of hubbubboo
Yeah.
that we don't get to see because all we see is the bad comedy.
All that work, all that effort of rushing a show together in a week. All for garbage. There's a really good documentary that James Franco made that's on Hulu Plus right now called
Okay.
Saturday Night,
Uh-huh.
where he's just documenting a week of, I think, who was the host that week? It was Malkovich, John Malkovich.
Oh, okay.
And it's just him documenting the week of, the brainstorming session, the writing, and the, rehearsing and all that.
It's neat.
It's insane how much work goes into it.
It really is. And it, like, I think, like I said, it made me respect it a lot more. I still don't necessarily think it's a
Still
good
not
show.
very funny.
But they do put a lot of work into it. For what that's worth.
It has, the show has always been like that.
Yeah.
It's just good periods and bad periods, ups and downs. Yeah.
The most insane part was like talking to people who worked on the show about like their schedule.
Yeah.
They get one day off. They get Sunday off. But, the show is Saturday night.
Yeah.
And the show gets out at 2 a.m. And then there's an after party. And then there's an after party. So like Sunday we sleep. That's it. Then we go back into work on Monday and we start all over again. But like they were telling stories about like Sandberg and the original digital shorts. Like they would get up early on Sunday after working Saturday night to make the digital shorts because Saturday Night Live did not want them produced.
Oh, really?
So they just did it on their own. Like they worked.
So the most successful thing that Saturday Night Live has done in the last decade, they didn't want to do. That's interesting.
They were skeptical of it because, of course, it's not the usual.
Because it's different.
Yes.
And that's why people liked it.
Yes.
It's crazy how that works.
Isn't that weird? So it was nice. It was nice seeing the show. Hung out in a nice little. My cousin was staying in a nice little. I want to say. I have no idea where he was staying. It was a nice little neighborhood, though.
Okay. In the Manhattan area, or
not Manhattan?
No.
No, it was away. It was like an hour subway ride away.
Oh wow.
But it was a really nice small neighborhood. Great cupcake shop.
Well, that's what's important.
Yeah, I got
Cupcake
cupcakes.
shops, yeah.
Fuck yeah, I bought like a box of cupcakes.
I gotta go. I left the soda in the fridge. It's gonna freeze. It's probably already frozen, actually.
You mean in the freezer?
Yeah, the freezer.
There's soda
There's other
in the
sodas in
freezer?
the fridge.
Well, I want one to be cold because you just got those.
Oh, sure.
Everything's weird right now.
Yeah. Everything's weird. How was One Direction? I'm sure they were fine. I don't really remember. All I know is we got seated next to an older Russian man and someone who was obviously his prostitute.
Well, you need a date to Saturday Night Live. You
Yes.
can't go by yourself.
And he looked like a well-off older Russian man.
Yeah.
And it was a nice prostitute, but they were chatting. Like they were chatting during the show, and we're like, we're trying to see a fucking show here.
Like during the sketches?
During the sketches, they were
Oh
chatting.
my god.
Eventually, they left mid-show.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, that's weird.
It was.
Why
crazy.
go at all?
Why go at all?
Yeah.
Because it was a thing to do. You're an affluent Russian gentleman. I take you to show. Take you to show. Then we go.
Go to like a play. Go to Broadway or
no,
something.
take you to best show in town. Saturday Night Live. Then we get fine food and then we make whoopee.
Okay.
And she goes, "Can we not call it whoopee? We must call it whoopee. It is how you say my fetish that we call it whoopee. Also, I am French now."
Whatever works.
Oh. No, oh, sorry. It's not frozen. Rich just tapped out for a second.
Huh?
Oh.
They're talking about my drink.
Oh.
I didn't even take a chance on that one. I'm assuming it's frozen. I just grabbed one of the warmer ones.
There you go.
It all works out.
There you go. Yeah, I think that John was Russian. She might have been Russian too. Maybe he brought her from Russia. Maybe it's his favorite prostitute. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. It was great. It was a great time. You call sex Goldberging?
What?
Like Jeff Goldberg?
Who does this and why?
It's Jeff Goldblum.
I would call it Goldbluming.
Goldbluming?
Yep. Oh, like Whoopi Goldberg? Because you think of Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi, because you said making Whoopi. So he's saying Goldberg.
That's it.
I see what you're trying to do.
That's it.
It's not successful.
Whoopi Goldberg. I get it
But
now.
I get it.
It took me a while. Ooh, yeah. Tonight we're going to do the jumping jack flash.
See, that works.
Boom.
Yeah.
But that only works with the Whoopi Goldberg.
But that only
thing.
works with the knowledge of the earlier reference to Whoopi Goldberg. I don't know anything anymore.
Right. That's true. This game is Homeworld. It is a real-time strategy game in which you direct your fleet of spaceships to collect resources and fight other spaceships. You all need to get back to this kind of... I don't want to call it a vagina. It's like an anti-vagina.
What?
Are you saying that because of the shape?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
kind of a slit.
Well, we already saw Dick, so.
Yeah. Kind of a slit. You know. More so, it's stunning visuals while we gibber about nonsense. I love RTS though. Yeah, this is a real-time strategy game. Rich, is
Are
it?
people not familiar with this game?
Apparently not. People are saying they just joined. Yeah. Oh, this
is Homeworld Remastered. This is a
It's an older game.
Oh, this is an old game.
10 or so years old, but they like updated the graphics and everything for this.
Kind of like DuckTales.
Kind of.
Yes. There we go. Bringing Jay into it.
That's my only point of reference.
I want to say one thing neat about this game. We were looking into this game a little bit ago, and you can move in Y space too, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's something. Like when you watch Star Trek, they always talking about like not being able to get around something, and it's like why not just go over? Go over or under. That's not how space works.
It is in this universe.
I know. Usually, I only think of dicks, but this time I thought of a vagina. Every once in a while. But you know what, Dick Neutral? Life is like a hurricane. Oh, also, Dick Neutral, welcome. I even forgot that it is. Welcome, Dick Neutral, as our new moderator. I know Dick Neutral is kind of running the Movie Dicks Tuesday night thingy, which is people from the chat get together in the chat stream, all watch the same movie on YouTube and chat about it.
Ah, okay.
There's a little plug for Movie Dicks. So that's why Dick Neutral is a mod now, and we appreciate you working for us, Dick. Dick?
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 Dick! Dick! Oh, Dick!
That's right, Child Bride. Khan was defeated because he wasn't thinking in 3 dimensions.
Khan was defeated because for somebody who's a genetically engineered genius, he's kind of stupid. He's kind of a lot stupid.
Yeah. It was.
He's the dumbest genius I've ever seen.
It was his pride that did him in. It was his hubris, Rich. There's a lesson in there. I don't know what that lesson is. Oh my god, you watched Cyber Tracker last night?
Oh god, why?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Did that even make it to the final cut, Cyber Tracker?
We talk about it briefly.
Oh, okay.
We said that's one of the ones we watched that was boring.
Yeah.
And we skip over it.
It really was. That though did have the best acting. I remember that lady.
No, there was the lady with the arms. Yeah,
with
lots
the
of arm
hand
moving.
pointing. You can't go back to cyber tracking, John. You guys can't see what I'm making.
He's waving his
I'm
arms
waving my
quite a
arms
bit.
around him.
Yeah, no, Cyber Tracker. That's not. We say how boring it is. Why would you watch that?
You gotta find movies on YouTube.
I guess if that's what they're doing is just trying to find movies on YouTube.
Yeah.
Are they exclusively watching like bad movies, like B movies?
I don't. I think it's just movies.
Because I think there's a version of Possession on YouTube.
Oh.
It's a shitty transfer, but it's there.
It's something.
It's something, and everyone should see Possession.
There you go. There you go, movie
Starring
dicks.
Sam Neill.
There you go. There you go.
Also, Mike, no, I have not seen Wake in Fright yet. I did watch, though. I think you sent it to us. I watched Howling 3, The Marsupials.
What?
It's their werewolves, but instead they're marsupials.
All right.
It's terrible, but it's funny.
Oh, great.
I watched Howling 2 and Howling 3 back to back.
Nice.
Howling 2 has Christopher Lee in it. And he
'Cause of
delivers
course.
the classic line. He tries to tell someone they're leaving. Dude's leaving his sister's funeral. And Christopher Lee, complete stranger, wanders up to him and it's like, I gotta tell you this information. Your sister is a werewolf. And that's the tagline for the movie is your sister is a werewolf. Howling 2, your sister is a werewolf.
Christopher Lee is amazing.
He'll do anything.
Yep.
That period, he would do just about anything.
I mean,
But he makes it great. Like it's a stupid, shitty B movie with horrible dialogue, and he elevates it because he's Christopher Lee.
that's right, Super Dookiness. Show all of your friends Blood Shack. Everyone must see Blood Shack.
Oh yeah, Blood Shack. That's a great one.
Blood
too.
Shack is a great
I think when we
one.
watched it for the first time, that's how we saw it. Was on YouTube.
Was on YouTube, yeah.
we just
The Chooper, man.
The Jooper.
The Chooper.
Jooper's gonna get you.
That was a great one. Your sister's a werewolf. Now, excuse me, my death metal band has practice. He's in a death metal band now.
I've heard about that. Yeah,
Did you know that?
I've heard about it.
He's in a death metal-
Can you hear their music anywhere?
You can.
Yeah.
On the internet.
Okay.
They have music.
What does he do?
He sings.
He sings.
He sings.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
I guess.
He has a deep, foreboding voice.
He does.
Operatic kind of. It's not good.
Is this like a band just hired him for novelty, or like I'm assuming this wasn't a passion project of his?
I think this was. I don't think a band hired him. I think like it's just something he wanted to do, and a band was like, we want like this voice with our band. And yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's old as fuck.
He
can do
doesn't
whatever he
care.
wants. He's like, fuck, man, I'm old as fuck. Let's do it. What? You watched a Dan Harmon doc and mentioned the genius of heat vision and Jack.
Oh yeah, I've never seen that. The famous unaired
It's-
pilot.
It is worth watching. It's worth watching as a timepiece, because at the time, people like Jack Black and Dan Harmon were working with a really early web streaming video site called Channel 101.
Oh yeah.
And that's where Heat Vision and Jack kind of started.
Yeah.
And so it was akin to like, like Saturday Night Live gets their talent from Second City and Upright Citizens Brigade, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And so it was the first time someone from an internet video venue had their chance at a big break, and they made this weird ass thing.
It was too weird.
It
I
was
think,
too
right?
weird.
That's the idea.
It's definitely.
Did they see his laser fart shorts and say we should give this guy a TV show?
I just think they knew like these people are involved in this new internet media. We need to
Yeah.
get some new internet media people here. So
Channel 101 is still around, really?
is it? That's great.
Wow.
I mean, that's great. I haven't been there in forever.
I haven't been there in forever either.
But back in the day, it was the jam.
Mm-hmm.
It was the bomby jam. Not the bomby. It was the jammy bomb.
What?
I think a bomby jam would be a bad thing, but a jammy bomb, a bomb that covers everything in jam. Get me some toast. Scoop it up. Scoop it
Make
up.
sure it doesn't land jelly side down.
That's
that means
when
the
the
devil's
devil
here. Somebody wrote that.
Somebody wrote
And somebody
that.
else approved it. And
And
then actors agreed to say it.
I don't know if I will ever play Daisy. Rich, will you ever play Daisy?
Probably not.
Daisy seems like a thing that you need to invest a lot of time into in order to get the full experience, and I don't know if I'm quite ready to do that. I don't have long stretches to play games usually. You know, like I'll get a couple hours here, a couple hours there. You know, maybe an hour or two every night.
Well, I think I'm getting my ass kicked.
Ooh, I mean, there are more red than there are green.
Oh, there's a lot more red than there are green.
So I'm gonna say.
Ugh. Oh shit.
So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go with Daisy. I am super stoked though for Overwatch.
Sounds like a zombie game where you don't run into that many zombies, Daisy.
Yeah.
You may as well not have the zombies.
But well, that's like we were talking about with zombie movies. Usually the best part of a zombie movie is not dealing with the zombies; it's dealing with other people, and that's where the entertainment comes from. But I don't care about stuff like that. I do care about stuff like that. Well, I don't have the time.
I know my fleet got its ass kicked here.
It really did, Rich.
Oh, they got fucked up. They got fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them to kamikaze. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, no, Daisy isn't even officially out yet. Like they are still building it, and it might be phenomenal. But I just think it's going to be phenomenal for a core group of people. I can't imagine it's going to reach everyone.
Oh shit, fucked.
And I'm not gonna. I don't plan on playing. Yes, Overwatch, the team shooter from Blizzard. It looks very fun. It's Blizzard's version of TF. Oh, we're talking game stuff.
What?
Blizzard, the people who make World of Warcraft, which is a
World
game.
of Warcraft?
Is a game. I'm trying to give Jay some context because he's not a gamer guy. They're making basically a Team Fortress 2, which is a very popular multiplayer shooter game from a different company. They're making their version of that because a lot of people who used to play TF2, myself included, no longer play because nothing much happens in the game.
I know.
So it's new characters, new learning. I'm excited about it. We don't know a lot about it yet. Mostly because the game's not done yet. So.
My ass done got whooped.
Yeah.
Done got whooped.
So what happens when your ass gets whooped?
Well, my mothership's gonna be blown up with these guys.
Oh. So do you die? You lose?
That's what's very likely to happen.
Yes. John B. 820. Team Fortress 2 got ruined because of conga lines, and that is not an exaggeration. People stopped playing the game so they could conga line.
What?
There are things in TF2 called taunts.
Okay.
And you are able to perform a taunt, usually like after you kill someone. You can press a button, and then your character does this little animation, right?
Oh, sure.
And it's supposed to be basically to spite the person you killed, because after you kill someone, their camera zooms in on whoever killed them. And so you can like little taunt them, like, haha, I got you. Yeah. But when you're taunting, you can't move or shoot or anything. Okay. So it's a little bit of a balance. Later on in the game, they started adding expansions and character models and hats, a lot of hats.
Okay.
And they started adding extra taunts, and one of the taunts is you can start a conga line.
Okay.
And then anyone who's playing the same game as you can press a button and join your conga line, and you can all start dancing.
Ah, I see.
Which is very funny. Until you want to play the game.
And everyone's
dicking around conga lining. Which is just... conga lines was really funny. Like, the first couple times, like, everybody's conga lining. How hilarious.
Just
Okay.
keeps doing it.
Well, there's a game. Yes, conga lining is very funny.
All right. I did not close the game out.
Uh-huh.
It just crashed.
Oh.
That was not a rage quit. That really was not a rage quit. I was dying. I was going to let myself get blown up.
Sure.
And the game has now crashed.
Oh.
Through no input of my own.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, weren't you doing bad anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want people to think like, I'm quitting.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck.
Well, there you go.
Well, fuck. All right, that's it for Homeworld. I'm done with that shit.
All right. Fuck.
Terrible at real-time strategy.
Oh.
What should I do now? I know we've done Hands of Fate a lot. I kind of want to play Hands of Fate.
You can play Hand of Fate if you want. Hand of Fate.
I know. I keep calling it Hands, so I'm
You
going to
do.
keep doing it. Whatever.
Hands
I don't
of
care.
Steel?
Hands of Steel.
Hands
Is
of
there a
Steel?
Hands of Steel video game?
Oh my god, I would play the shit out of that. Kicking a cord. You play what you want, Rich. Here's the great thing about us doing this. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. And I think we've talked about this before. That's rule number 1, is do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want all the time.
Do whatever you want all the time.
You've been the only one to play Hand of Fate on stream. I
That's
have not
true.
done
You
that.
have not.
Should I do it from scratch? Should I try a no death run?
Yeah. And just do endless and see how far you can make it?
No, I think I'm gonna
Oh, go through all the cards?
go through all the cards.
Sure,
I'm
do
gonna do
it.
no death run
Fucking love
on
it.
Hand of Fate.
I fucking love it.
Because why not? I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to fucking back up the goddamn my progress. Because I don't want to lose everything.
Sure. Play patty cake? I don't think we can play that. I don't think we can play patty cake.
We're not coordinated enough.
Patty cake, baker's man.
Ow! I hit myself in the face.
Yep, see? That's what happens when we play patty
Bake
cake.
me a cake as fast as you. My groin!
Oh, Jack, I'm so disappointed.
I went groin.
You do it like this. My groin! That's how you do that.
This is why...
Ow! My groin!
That's how you do it.
This is why.
That's, yeah.
This is why you are Rich
You leave it up to the
Evans.
professionals.
Ow!
I will not... I'm not gonna infringe on your groinness. Maybe we'll play Hotline Miami 2 on Sunday. I do want to play Hotline Miami 2.
Alright.
I'll play that on Sunday.
That's like the 80s looking thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it one of those that has the Dragon Sound song in it from Miami Connection?
Not that I know of.
What game is that then?
That was Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon. But
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
that was Blood Dragon : something, right?
Far Cry : Blood Dragon.
Okay.
Far
okay.
Cry 3.
Far Cry 3. Okay,
Blood Dragon.
that's
3,
it.
Cold
I knew it
Blood
was some
Dragon.
sort of sequel game.
Yeah, no, this is the first Hotline Miami was basically Drive, the game.
Okay.
And so this is Hotline Miami 2.
Oh,
The first one did very well, an indie game, and I'm excited to play it.
okay.
So
Let me find my
I
controller.
really enjoyed the first one. It's just striking neon visuals and ultra violence, and oh my god, Rich is knocking things
Just constantly
over.
bumping into the mic.
But
Does it have an 80s synth type score?
an amazing score, by the way. It's a score that I listen to sometimes. It's like the score is sickening. Sickening in its like techno-ness. It's great. Great.
Oh my god.
There's wires everywhere.
There are wires everywhere. It's true.
It's a miracle I'm not dead walking through this little area. It's intolerable.
You guys want Ow My Groin as the new subscriber alert?
Oh god.
Ow, my groin!